We have a little bit of time before we get going. Whoops, that was loud. Alright. So today's workout is total body circuit. All the exercises are body weight, so you don't need any equipment. If you want to have a yoga mat, we have few floor exercises. If you want to have a yoga mat on the floor, I will highly recommend grab one close to you and water bottle and towel close to you, then that will be helpful. And yes, that's it. It's an all body weight workout. Alright. Let's change the screen. There you go. Alright, oops. Well, hopefully screen will not go into black like last time. Hopefully there is no technical difficulty. Hello. Oh, welcome to the class. Oh no, come on. Stay on that. I can't scroll down. Perfect. Alright. We have 3 more minutes before we get going. So today's workout is body weight. A total body circuit. I say a different thing. Total body circuit. There you go. We have I say 3 blocks, but only first block is the main block, and last 2 blocks are core exercise block. It's not too long, so it should be tolerable. There you go. That will be the right word. And the first blocks are upper body, lower body, and a little bit cardio coordination exercise, 2 cardio conditioning portion to it. So it will be different, but it will be fun. It will be great. See how it's gonna go. Alright. Have a little bit of time, so a few more minutes and we will get going. I will explain the detail of the exercise once we get going. Alright. But each exercise is short, but we will have a many rounds, like 5 rounds. I don't think we ever done 5 rounds, so it feels long, but each section, each exercise is short enough. So I know you can handle it. It's short enough to handle. You just need to repeat many times. Alright. Is it time? Yes, it's almost there. Alright. If you're joining from other than Manitoba, please leave it in the comment of where you're accessing from. Alright. 1 more minute and then we'll get going. So again, equipment. No equipment needed. You just have a water bottle and towel close to you. Since there is short rest period, so you don't have much time to go to the kitchen and then come back and then start again. So it's only 15 seconds rest in between the exercise, so it's gonna be short rest in between. Alright. Okay, let's get started so that I can explain what are we gonna do and then we will get going. Alright. Okay, my name is Yuko. I'm fitness and sports instructor at CFB Shiloh, Manitoba. Today's session is total body circuit, aiming for 45 minutes to finish. Maybe stretch, including stretch, it might be a little bit longer, but 45 minutes to for the duration. Equipment for today, no equipment needed. You just need to have enough space to move around. Floor exercise, there are a few floor exercises. If you want to have a yoga mat close to you, that would be useful as well. I will explain the exercise and then do warm up and then do the exercise and then do the cool down. So that's the format. And my side, I will not play any music, but if you're your side, if you have favorite workout music, please play along with you to help you keep going. And before we get going, I will read the disclaimer and we'll get going. Alright. In response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness to Canadian Armed Force members. By using social media platform, the virtual fitness class tailored to Canadian Armed Force personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Force members to consult the Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercise presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult the healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out the CF98. All the detail and links are in the description, so go through, scroll down, and then read through or click through. Alright, so today's workout. There are 3 blocks. First block is a main block, and the last 2 blocks are core section blocks, so it's a little bit shorter. So first block, you're working for 45 seconds and 15 seconds rest. There are 4 exercises, you will do 5 rounds. So that's a lot of rounds. So 4 exercises are reverse lunge. 4 exercises are reverse lunges, up and down plank, side kick. I don't think we ever done side kick, and jumping jacks. So let's go explain. My head's gonna cut off, but you know what to do. So reverse lunges without the weight. You start from up, nice and upright. You step back and come back in, and switch your leg. So if I do my right leg and come back in, my left leg, and come back in. So keep it nice and upright. Make sure you're not leaning forward or arching back too much. Keep it nice and straight line. So if you see from sideways, your head, shoulder, hip, and knee will be one line. So nice and tight core, and come back in. If you not feel comfortable going step and down 90 degrees, then you go as far as you can go. So if that's as far as you can go, that's the distance or depth that you will go. Come back, switch to the other leg, and come back. Continue. If you want to make it harder, you can hold the weight or like weight, backpack weight at the front or on your back. That will be the way to make it your exercise a little bit harder. Second one, up and down plank. So it's from your top plank, so high plank, to your elbow plank, and push back to your hand plank, and come back to your elbow plank, and up and down. So when you come up and down, make sure you switch. Let's say if I'm from here, when I come up, I will start right, left, right, left. Next time I come up, use my left, right. So I'm switching left and right. So you're not always constantly pushing with the only one side. Make sure switch your left and right when you come back up and down, up and down. So that's the second exercise. Third exercise is side kick. Hopefully it's not too complicated, but I'll explain. So start from the bear crow position. So like so. Lift your knee up. What you're going to do is you will rotate with the one leg. So I will rotate with my right leg. I lift my right hand and extend your left leg forward and come back in. Now switch to the other side. So now I'm rotating with my left leg. So now I'm lifting my left hand and extend my right leg, like so, and come back in. Hopefully it's not too complicated. So when you put those movements together, so you extend, rotate, extend, come back in, extend, and come back in. So if it is having difficulty figuring out how to rotate, you always come back to bear crow position, so don't forget that part. If it is a little bit hard to figure out what's going on, then you can do option is you will do bear crow, then you will do, let's do the bear crow, actual bear crow. So you go lift, walk, 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 and then walk, 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 Simple enough. So you get comfortable with the full plank position and nice and upright. So that's the third exercise. Fourth exercise, jumping jack. So, regular jumping jacks. So jump and come back in. Jump, come back in. If your impact is not favorite thing, you can step, come back in, step, come back in. Like so. So continue to move for 45 seconds and 50 seconds rest. And the last two blocks are only 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. How many times? First, block 2 is only four rounds in total. And block 3 is only one exercise, so you will do 8 rounds in total. So, block 2 exercise, 2 core exercises of mountain climber. So hands and knees, and hands and plank, and bring your knees in, come back, bring your knees in, come back, like so. With 20 seconds. Second exercise is hollow rock. So key part is shoulder down, nice and tight core. Your legs are straight, hands to the side or overhead. Whoops. Overhead. And keep your core nice and tight. Keep it tightness. Squeeze your glutes together, core together, and you're locking front and back. Like, where is it? Seesaw? Let me go up and down, keep moving. Like so, for 20 seconds. So that's the second exercise in block 2. And last part, block 3, one exercise. Side plank, so one side plank, 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest, the other side 20, and continue. So you will do 4 on each side, basically. Alright. If you need a modification or question, please leave it in the comment section. I don't think I see anything right now, so we're good. Alright. Let's start the warm-up. So, let's start with the walking high knees. So nice and high knees, walk. So I needed this. Alright. So walking high knees. Like every time my camera angle is a little bit different. I don't know where to stand. Now adding a little bit of hip rotation in. Now go outwards, go out, go out, go out, and go out. Good. So now is a back kick. So lift your heels up, kick back, kick back. If it is really hard and difficult to kicking back, then grab your ankle, little bit quad stretch. If your quads are a little bit tight, it might be limit you from like actually kicking backwards. So, all right. So now move up to the upper body. So shoulder circle. Hopefully I'm not gonna hit the wall. So nice and good circle, whichever direction you go. And switch to the other side. Other direction. Good. Now close and open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and open. Now go up and down, go up and down. My arms are cut off, but that's alright. You know what to do. Reaching upwards, overhead and down, up, down, up, down, up. One more, and down. Good. Now come down to the floor, actually. So create your leg, front leg, knee at your 90 degree. Oh, back. Well, let's make things easier. Back, knee, and hip align together makes 90 degree angle. Front knee and hip align together and makes 90 degree angle. From here, you can put your hands in back or without the hand. You will keep your foot in the same spot. Switch to the other side. So keep it 90 and then 90 and rotate and go front and back. So you're moving from your hip, rotate, so internal rotation and external rotation at the same time. two more, sorry. This way and then that way. And there we go. Good. So now, since you're floor better, you're coming back up. Now I'm doing the inchworm and thoracic rotation. So reaching down to the ground. If you need to bend your knee, bend your knee. Reach down to the ground and come up to the plank position. And one leg forward. And rotate towards your leg side. And come back to the hands down to the ground. And back to the plank position. And push back. And stand it. Go back down. Reach down to the ground. Move your hands out to the plank position. Move your other leg forward. Rotation. Come back. Back to the plank position. Push it back. Two more. And go down. Reach out to the plank position. Or a little bit farther than the plank position. Step forward. Rotation. Hands back. Back to plank. And push back. And last one. Reach down. Out to the plank. Step out. And rotation. And come back. Come back to the plank. And push back. Whew, there we go. What else do I have? Forget. Ooh, complex lunges. So front, side, back lunge. Do 3 in one leg, 3 in the other leg. Ready? So you're going front lunge, come back in, side lunge, side, stretch your adductors, come back, and a back lunge. Step back, and come back. 2 more times. So front, and the side, and back lunge. And last one. Front, and the side, and the back. Good. Now switch to the other side. Same thing. Front, side, back 3 times. So front, and the side, stretch your adductors, and the back. That's one. Front, and the side, and the back. And one more round. Front, side, and the back. Good. All right. Okay, going out. Forget. Ankle and wrist. Make sure you do those stretches. Since we have jumping jacks and side kick, so your hands on the floor, and also mountain climber, so it's good to do a little bit wrist extension and a flexion, both of them. All right. If you need the water, have a sip, and we will get going. I will get going. Oh, let me set the timer too. If you need a modification, please leave in the comment. I will look at it, and we'll get going. So, 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. 5 rounds. It's like, how many do we do? 5 rounds. Okay, so first one, reverse lunges. Reverse lunges, what is it? Next second one. Up and down plank, side kick, jumping jack. Ready? Okay, let's do this. If you need the yoga mat for your up and down plank, please get ready for those. Alright. Ready, set, and go. So backward lunge, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Today they're not doing construction, so I can open my window. So keep it nice and upright. If you're not feel comfortable going down 90, then keep it shallow. That's okay too, as long as you have a nice and good stance, and then you're going down straight and come back in. Step back, down straight. Make sure not going forward, going backwards. Keeping that nice and down straight. And come back. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Second one. Up and down plank. Round one, I'm not too sweaty, so I think I can do it on the floor, but if your elbow's getting sore, then use your yoga mat. Ready, set, and go. So going down to the elbow, come up to your head, going down to your elbow, and come up. If plank from your toe is not doable, then come down to your knee. Same position, so if this is the high plank, the regular plank, just drop your knee. So keep it nice and upright and straight. Same thing, elbow down, and come up, come up. So when you drop your elbow, make sure you're not going too far away from your body. Make sure your elbows are right below your shoulder. When you put your hands right below your shoulder too. The same spot where your elbows are. And make sure to switch your left and right. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. So now, the side kick. So since we have 5, you can use the first 2 as a practice round if you want. So start from bear curl position. And lift your knee up. So rotate. I'm rotating to my right leg. And lifting my right hand. And side kick. Come back in. Switch to the other side. Rotate, come back, and come back. So key part is keep it nice and straight. So you're not bending your upper body too much. So you're only moving from your toes to rotate and extend your leg out and come back. So it's a work for your core coordination, but also it's working on your shoulder as well. If you have a shoulder injury, if you have a difficulty holding your weight with one hand, do your bear curl. And the rest. Jumping jack. Like, what's the fourth one? Alright. Get ready. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and go. So regular jumping jack. Go. Hands go overhead. Or if you want, you can do seal jack. You can do front if you want. Wait. There you go. Or impact is our favorite thing. You can do step, 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 step. So side kick and jumping jack is like your conditioning, little bit cardio portion to keep your heart rate up. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. 1 round down. 4 to go. Back to lunges. Whew. Ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So step back and come back. Step back and come back. Your hands can go forward, upwards, or like walking pattern. Whatever easy for you to do at this moment. Or you can stay on the side, like imaginary weight. That'll be the other way. If you want, you can keep walking backwards to make it things a little bit more interesting and then not keep you bored and then distract you from doing the lunges. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Second one, up and down plank. Make sure you're switching your left and right when you go down or up. So you're not always pushing with the right or always pushing with the left. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, whoop, down, down, up, up. So when you go up and down, you want to keep your plank as straight as possible. I don't know, you can see it. As straight as possible. So you don't want to rotate too much in your hip to come up. You want to keep it nice and steady. Straight plank as much as possible. And go down and come up. Nice and tight core. And come up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Now the side kick. If side kick is too complicated, or if you're hurting your shoulder, do the bear curl. Ready? Set. Go. So rotate, nice and tight core, and side kick and come back. Side kick, come back. Woo. Side kick, and come back. Side kick, and come back. If that's not your option, if you need the option, lift your knee. There you go, opposite hands and leg. Opposite hands and leg. You can keep walking forward, or you can go backwards. The key part is make sure your bums are not too high. Keep it nice and low. Lift your knee. Keep that tightness in your core. And opposite hands. Opposite hands. Keep moving. 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Jumping jack. So it might be a little bit sore for your wrist. Then make sure you do wrist rotation. Whew. Jumping jack. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Whew. 2 weeks ago? No. 3 weeks ago? When was it? Like the last time I did this many jumping jacks. I know I haven't used the burpees for quite some time, so it'll come back, don't worry. 20 more seconds. Keep going. Options, if the jumping impacts is not favorite, you can do step and come back. Step, come back. If your shoulder hurts, open, close. Open, close. And rest. Good. 2 rounds done. Whew. Almost halfway. Not quite. Get ready for the reverse lunges. Okay. Ready, set, and go. So reverse lunges. Go back. Oh, no. I need to stay. I don't have a space. So nice and upright. If you have a dumbbell, you can hold a dumbbell and do reverse lunges. Like so. Like so. So when you're lunging forward or backwards, you want to pay attention to your hip and the knee and your toe alignment. Make sure your knees are not go inside like so. Make sure knees and toes are aligned with your hip. And come back. Nice and straight line. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Up and down plank. So from your elbow, or from your from your knee, or from your toe. Like, what am I saying? Yes, you will go down to your elbow. And go. So wider the foot, more support you get. Now lower the foot, more challenging it is. So pick whichever intensity that you can do and good form. If your hips are like rotating left and right to come up, try to be wider, nice and straight. Try not to move your hip too much. Imagine you have a glass of water in your back. So you are not trying to tip over the glass of water on your back. Keep nice and control. 12 seconds. Almost there. 10. Or you can come down to your knee. That's the other option. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Side kick. Whew. Side kick, make sure hands are not too far away from your body. Try to push down, straight down to your shoulder. So bear crow position, lift your knee, and rotate, and come back there. So kick to the side, open your chest, open your head. So open up your chest, and come back in. So kick to the side, oh my shoulder, and come back. So it's a challenge, a balance challenge, but also it's your coordination, motor control, like your body awareness and control. Almost there. 10. If you can go faster, please go faster. I can't go faster. And rest. And jumping jack. I need to slow down to do it right. Alright, jumping jack, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. if you want, you could do different kind of jumping jacks. You could do, what is it? Front to back. That will be different kind of jumping jacks. Ski jack. Different name. That will be option 2. As long as you keep moving. That's the key part. It's your cardio portion, so you gotta keep moving. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Rest. What do you have? I see the comment. Oh, it's coming. Get to the lunge. And go down. Which one is the hardest for you, say? I know you said something's hard. Yes. It's your hip strength and the core strength that's required to go down straight and come back. If it is a coordination, you can break it down to just staying this, like split squat stand, and just going down and come back up. So push with the front leg and come back. And then you switch to the other side. Last 10 seconds. Go down and up, down and up. If your upper body's going everywhere, focus on your slow down the movement and break it down the movement. Rest. Up and down plank. It's like, what are we doing? Ready, set, and go. Nice and tight core, and go down, down, and up, up. Make sure you switch your left and right when you come up and down. Otherwise, you keep pushing with one side. Nice and tight core. Try not to rotate and rotate. Imagine your table. You have a glass of water in your back, on your back. Whew. Last 12 seconds. You got it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. What is it? Side kick. It's like, what is it called? Side kick. Or bear curl. So pick whichever feels comfortable for you to do. So I will go side kick. So from here, kick to the side, open up your chest, and come back. So open up your chest, and come back. I think my leg has to go lower to the ground, but I can't. And then make sure your shoulder is not away from your hands, are not away from your shoulder is not away from your body. Make sure your shoulder is right top of your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Jumping jack. Whew. 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Ready, sit, and go. Is this 4th round? I think we are, isn't it? According to this thing, I am in 4th round. I feel like it's in 3rd round, but anyway, count your sets at 4th round, so keep moving. Low impact option, step, and step, step, step. Or you can do skater if you want. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more round. Whew. Last round. What'd you say? Okay. So back to the last 4 exercises and done. Reverse lunges. So step back and come back. Step back and come back. So when you come back, you push with the back leg to push yourself back forward. come back. So step back and push. Step back and push. Step back and push. If the balance is challenging, you can stay in split stance, down and up, down and up. So when you're up, push with the front and back to come up and down. And make sure you switch your leg. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. And up and down plank. I think I don't have to slide off too badly today. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So nice and steady, shoulder down. And nice and tight core. And press, press. There we go. And then going down. And nice and control. And push and come back down. And up. Ooh, which one is it? Make sure you switch your left and right. There you go. And down, down. Option, you can do from your knee. So same. So the toe plank, knee bend. So your hip position does not change. It's just your lever is shoulder. Whew. My sweat paddle is getting bigger. My hands are sliding. And rest. Nice work. Side kick or bear curl. I will go with the bear curl this time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So shoulder down, nice and tight core. Lift your knee up. So when you do bear curl, opposite hands on leg. Opposite hands on leg. Make sure hip is not rotating sideways. Same as a plank. Your back is steady and flat. Your bums are not too high. Shoulder and hip are same height. And press. And a nice and tight core. So if it is the same side, it's really hard to move. So move opposite hands on leg. So when you're walking, open your hands to help you distribute your weight equally on your hand. Ole. Last one. Jumpy jack. My sweat pond is getting bigger. This is not good. I'm hoping not slide. Ready? And go. Last one. Whew. Keep going. I know it's getting tired, but this is the last exercise. Oh no. I'm still sliding. Last 20 seconds. Whew. Keep going. Don't stop. Last 10. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Done. Block one done. Nice work. Let's see. What'd you say? Yes. You can break it down the movement if you need to. Even though I said go up and down, but if you know, I can only control my down movement, then like focus on that. That's perfectly fine. That's your workout. So do what you think is best for you at this moment. Maybe 2 weeks later, you can do reverse lunges without the problem. So break it down if you need to. All right, let's move on. Where are we? Yes, I think we have time. Let's do it. So second block is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 2 exercises switching between. First one is mountain climber. Second one is hollow rocks. There you go. I have difficulty pronouncing the H and the R. All right, 20 seconds. Let me adjust the timer. So both of them, a key part is nice and stable core and nice and stable, like neutral spine. So you're not arching your back or rounding your back. So nice and neutral spine. That's what you want to maintain as much as possible. Ideally, all the time. Yes. Alright. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 8 rounds, but you were doing 2 exercises, so you only do 4 rounds in each exercise, basically. Okay. Should I review? Yeah, maybe I will. So, first one is, what do you need? Yes. So first one is the mountain climber, so this one. So plank, bring your knee in and out, in and out. If your leg or back or core getting tired, keep the plank. Even your arms getting tired, keep the plank. Don't round your back or drop your hip. Keep it nice and steady. You can come down to your knee, so there's always option. Second one is hollow lock. Hollow lock, rock, there you go. So that one is your hands overhead or your hands close to your body. Nice and tight core. Make sure you're not arching your back. Think like somebody will punch you. You're just holding that tightness. Legs together, hands down if you need to. And rock, front and back, like so. Each time you move, make sure you're not arching your back. Keep that tightness throughout your movement. Alright, get ready. Hopefully you don't have any comments. Let's see. You good? Okay, good to know. Okay, hopefully I set the timer right. Yes, I did. 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. So focusing on keep moving for 20 seconds. Alright. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, it's hard to see. Alright, mountain climber first. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So bring your knee in. Shoulder down, nice and tight core. Bring your knee in. If you're comfortable, you can go faster. Or you can go slow, whichever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I might need a yoga mat eventually. And a flip forward and doing hollow lock. Let's go this way then. Whoa. So nice and tight core, hands overhead or close to you, and go up and down. It's like fish out of water, but you're just keeping the, what is it called? Moon shape, crescent moon shape, and you just keep moving. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Back to mountain climber. This one's busy. I need a yoga mat probably. Ready, set, and go. So you can go slow or you can go fast. Either way, you're not go up and down. Keep it nice and tight core all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Flip it over, doing the hollow lock. Hollow lock. I can't. It's so bad if you got. And then keep your hands close to your ear, shoulder down, nice and tight core. Keep moving. If your gym has both legs, it'll be easy for you to do. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, halfway done. Back to the mountain climber. Oh no, my sweat area is going everywhere. Ready, and go. So mountain climber fast or slow, whichever you pick, as long as you're moving your leg, keep it nice and tight core, shoulder down. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Flip it over. You know what? I should put the towel, but too late. Alright, hands up or hands down. And go. Hands down, a little bit easier. Well, since it's a shoulder lever, but same thing. Keep that tightness in your core. Feet together. Make sure hands do not go up and down. Keep your chin tucked in, but not too far. And rest. Whew. Last two. Mountain climber and hollow lock, and then that's it. Ready, set, and go. Tuck your knee in, nice and tight core. Shoulder down, make sure you're not shifting back. Keep Step forward. Hands are right below your shoulder. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, last one. Oh, go back on your back. Good. Hands overhead. Oh, down. And go. Makes it tight core. Oh no, I can't do it. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew, nice work. So block 2 of the core exercise done. All right. We have one more block. I think main part of the exercise will be done at 45. Our strictest might take 10 minutes, so just give you a heads up. All right, last one. It's simple side plank. So do 20 seconds side plank, going to the other side 20 seconds, and then repeat. Total 8, so do one side 4, other side 4. I might grab the yoga mat since it's sliding everywhere right now. Do I? Yes, I do. All right. Okay. Last round. It only takes 4 minutes to do the round, like 8 rounds. So, okay. Last exercise. Ooh, side plank options. Elbow plank. So elbow right below shoulder, from your toes together, or front and back. I like front and back. You're like balancing with a 2 leg, like so. Side plank, or you can do high plank, like so. Same thing. Your hands are like below your shoulder, or you can do knee plank. So same setup. Your elbow right below your shoulder. Your knee is balancing for you. Hopefully you can see. So instead of straight leg, you're balancing with your knee. But make sure your shoulder or hip is not going backwards. Keep your hips forward so your head, shoulder, hip, and the foot or knee is on one line. That's the key part. Alright. Ready. Last one. Last exercise. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. So hold the side plank, nice and upright. Make sure your hip is not dropping. Keep your hips up. Make sure you're not rolling forward. Shoulder back. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a rest. Switch to the other side. Same thing, so your elbow right below your shoulder. If you're front-legged forward for me, and side plank. Go up. Make sure your shoulder is not out. Keep your shoulder back and in. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and in. Press your elbow down. Lift your hips a little bit higher. And rest. Switch to the other side. That's 2. 6 more to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep check mark through your side plank. Is it my elbow down, my shoulder, head, shoulder, hip, and a knee or ankle? Is it one line? Is it my hip going down? Am I rotating forward? Like keep going through the checklist, and 20 seconds will be done. And switch. Whew. Almost halfway. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. My right side of the shoulder is a little bit more problem than the left side. There you go. So keep going through your checklist option. You can do from your knee, as always. But same thing, make sure you're not dropping your hip. Keep your hips up. And rest. Whew. Halfway done. Almost there. Keep moving. Probably you just need to rotate this way so it's a little bit easier. You can do from a high plank, from your head. Oh, my hand's gonna shake. I can feel it. 10 more seconds. So keep going through the checklist. Keep your shoulder down, nice and tight core. Lift your hips up. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Well, let's see. My right side plank. 3, 2, 1, and go. I might need to change. There you go. Woo. So push nice and upright. Make sure you're not shrugging shoulder. Keep your shoulder down and then open up your chest. Open up your chest. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last two. Basically one set, and then that's it. High plank, low plank, toe plank, knee plank, whichever. Ready, and go. Last 20 seconds, one side. Keep the plank. Oh, don't hold your breath. That's the other thing. Almost there. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. Last one. Truly, last one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So shoulder down, press down your elbow, lift your hips up, open up your chest. Last 10 seconds. Hold. Don't drop your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. Woo. That's all. That's all the 3 blocks. Sometimes we don't have the time to do the third run, like third set or third block, but we did it. We cover everything that I'm planning to cover. Nice work. Good job. Woo. And make sure your neck is not moving around when you do hollow locks. Make sure nice and tight, compact position. That's a key part. If it is yellow, then you're not using your core muscles. So make sure it's nice and tight, position, and a move. All right, let's do cool down. Nice work. Good job. Cheers. All right. Since we just did the plank, so let's do cool down on the floor. If your heart rate is a little bit still high, if you need to walk around, please do so, and then wait until your heart rate is coming down a little bit to come down to the ground. All right, let's do quad stretch. Sideline quad stretch. Why am I doing this? There you go. So, laying sideways, grab your top leg. Push your knee back and bring your knee toward to the ground. So you're stretching front side of your leg. If your shin or ankle is really tight, then you might feel it on your shin or ankle. And switch to the other side. Same stretch, but at the opposite side, same thing. So side lying, grab your ankle, bring your knee back, and bring your knee down and close to the ground until you feel the stretch in the front side of your leg. Then hold the stretch. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Keep breathing and hold your stretch. And as you hold your stretch longer, you may feel like, I can move a little bit forward. And then just pull gently a little bit forward. Yes, your body will take a slight time to actually relax and let you stretch. So don't force your body though. Don't do the bouncing movement. Try to stretch your muscle. Hold your position and just wait. All right, relax. Let's do hamstring stretch. So one leg forward, one leg back, hip towards your front leg, nice and tall, and then lean forward from your hip. If you can go far, please go far. But if you feel your hamstring, like the back of your leg, stretch, or behind your knee stretch, hold it there. Hold the stretch. Yes, do not force your body to, like, if your upper body is like, upper back is rounding to go forward, then don't. Just keep it nice and upright. And just like lean forward. And slowly come back out and switch to the other side. So same thing, one leg forward, one leg back, hip toward to the front side, nice and tall. Make sure not forcing your body to go forward. Nice and tall, move from hip, lean forward. If your body going sideways, then try to fix it. Like, I just realized myself, like, I'm needing to start going to the left side somehow. Just, there you go. And slowly come back out. Let's do the glute stretch. So, pigeon stretch. Let's do pigeon stretch. So, one leg bend, one leg straight back. If that's give you enough stretch for your front side of the hip, then hold it there. But if that feels nothing, then a more so like hip flexor stretch. Now move your front foot slightly inwards, like walk your foot inwards like so. And make sure hip is not dropping down to the ground. Make sure your shoulder and hips are square, like so. Make sure not dropping hip like that. So going straight. And that's give you enough stretch for your front side of the hip. Hold it there. If you need a little bit more, then lean forward. So forward fold. But if you feel enough stretch in your hip flexor, maybe your hip flexor is tight, so we will stretch your hip flexor too. Don't worry, we'll get there. And slowly come back out, and straight leg, and switch to the other side. Hopefully you can see. So same thing, so we'll start with the one leg forward, bend, other leg straight back, straight leg. If that's give you enough hip, front leg hip stretch, hold that position, or forward fold. If that's give you nothing, then move your foot slightly forward. There you go. And then keep it upright. Now that's give you enough stretch. Hold it there. And if you need a little bit more stretch, you can lean forward, a forward fold. Make sure hip is not dropping down to the ground. Make sure shoulder and hip are square, nice and aligned. And slowly come back out. And straight leg. Now let's do hip flexor stretch since we kind of did a hip flexor stretch. So same leg or opposite leg, whichever you want to do. I'm gonna go with this side. So one leg forward, one leg back. It's like lunging position with a kneeling. From here, tilt your hips backwards. Like tilting forward is going that way. Tilting backwards is rounding your back, kind of. Now from here, you push your hips slightly forward until you feel the stretch. If you're feeling your lower back, means you're tilting your hips the other way. The other way, and push your hips slightly forward. If you want a more stretch, same side of your back leg, reach up and lean to the side. And slowly come back in, switch the leg. So same thing, but other leg. So other leg forward, 90-90. So tilt your hips backwards, not forward, but backwards. And push your hips a little bit forward until you feel the stretch in your back leg. If that gives you enough stretch, hold it there. If you want to have a little bit more, reach the same side of the back leg and to the side. So add a little bit longer body, then it's going to stretch a little bit more. You know what? I don't need the arm. My right side hip flexor is a little bit tight. For me, it's tight hip flexor for my right side. So pick whatever feels comfortable for you. Comfortable means like it's might be the right word, but enough stretch to feel the stretch, not painful. And slowly come back out. Let's do upper body stretch, and we're done. Standing, seated, that's your choice. Shoulder stretch, cross over. Free hand at your elbow, and pull and the shoulder stretch. I think we'll be spending a little bit more time stretching right now. Oh no, it's not too bad. And switch to the other side. Hopefully. Did not miss anything. Yep. Right. And relax. And tricep. So hands bend, free hand on your elbow, and push it back. Well, since we did up and down plank, your tricep might feel it. And make sure your neck is all going hard forward. Look nice and straight, and then nice and back straight as well. And relax. Switch to side. So bend elbow, free hand at your elbow, and push it back until you feel the stretch in your arm, upper arm, inside of upper arm. And relax. And chest stretch, so your hands cross it back. And if you can touch your hand, step 1. Step 2, push backwards. Push back. If that's give you enough stretch for your chest, hold it there. Step 3, lift your hand a little bit higher and hold the stretch. And let your hand go. And last 2 things, chapels. What is it? Shifting your legs back towards your hip and heel. And extend your hand and stretch your upper back or lower back, depending on where you feel tight. Now move your hand to your right side. Now move back to the center. Now move to your left. Reach towards your left side so you stretch your right side of the body. And slowly come back to the center. And let's do calf stretch, and that's it. So if you have a wall, hands on the wall, one leg back, heels down, and stretch the back of the calf. Or bottom of the foot, depending on. And make sure heels not coming up. Push your heels down and push it hard. and switch to the other leg. Wide step, wide stance, heels down, and stretch the back side of the leg. There you go. So weight slightly shifted forward, yes. And that's it. Great work. Nice job. If you have, what did he say? What do you mean? Bend? You explain to me later, but it's like, I don't know what do you mean by. Huh. I'm gonna ask you later. Well, in general, that's it for today's class. Nice work, good job. Hopefully you're as ready as I am. Next week is going back to the force focus training session. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll come back at it next week. Thanks again for joining on Thursday afternoon class. My name's Yuko. I'm from CFP Shelo. If you're from other base or other country, please leave in the comments so we know where everyone's come from. Alright, if you have any question or request, please leave in the comment as well. And have a good Thursday afternoon. And see you next week.